folks. Thank you for going live. And there we go. Greetings and welcome all to another Sunday live stream. Hope you're all having a good weekend. Hello, Kalarima. Nice to see you. Nice on time. Let's get back into Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. My apologies if I sound a bit muted. I am currently still recovering from a little bit of a cold. If I occasionally have to clean my throat from a little phlegm, that's the reason why I might have some interruptions. Rest assured, I am feeling better, but still not quite at 100%. Alright, when last we left off, we had defeated one of the demons for Jahan. And we are doing some more stuff here, I guess.
It is done. The manacles of a tormented millennium have fallen from my soul, and finally it is mine again. My life, my liberty, and not for a handful of years borrowed from fickle gods. No, it is mine perpetually. I know I might well have failed if it hadn't been for you. I thank you, and with what powers I have, I bless you. Together we will venture forth to undo the void, so that my life's newfound longevity will not be meaningless. So that one day, in perhaps another 1,000 years, I will look upon the face of Hiraka once more and make my heart a stone. The tombstone neath which the witch will be buried. After that I shall finally know peace. After that I may sit and rest and settle. Perhaps even love anew. Ha! What fancies, what dreams, what castles in skies too stormy as yet to seat them. With a wave of the hand, let me discard them. We have so much to do and many to fight. And so, my friend, let us not tarry. Onward, for victory begs us to seize her.
Well, he certainly seems very chipper about living forever. I'd have several questions. Like, does living forever mean never aging?
On the mend!
Yeah, I might as well pick up some cheese. Right, there's plenty of loot to be found over here. Will we go deal with Shiara and all that? I don't really need wine. I want to make these things over here. They don't say anything. How about you? You also don't say anything. I think I will keep you where you are, though. Probably for the best. Alright, so you wanted that, definitely.
Striking it rich!
Not a needle, always useful. And now we have another component for the sword. Fortunately, we do not have the necessary other parts for that, because that's in the Immaculate Academy, which I need to either get upstairs somehow. Oh well. Was there anything else we picked up that we definitely can investigate now? Alright, so I did do a little bit of an investigation off screen, because I was getting a little bit frustrated by the lack of finding enough rubies. in order to make my armor a little bit more resistant and all that. Turns out, rubies is not the only way to put some elemental protection on your stuff. And the way that you do it is by essentially using just the essences. I had just not done because essences were, for a long time, just so darn expensive. But let's get all my tormented souls in here so I don't lose them. And I wish they stack, but same with the sinews. Don't know if the broken off horn is a component. You go in here. Alright, let us get out. Yeah, but I'm also kind of thinking that immortality is just a little bit... I don't think humans fully understand eternity. Eternity is a really long time. 1,000 years is a really long time. And as far as I know, nobody has lived 1,000 years. I could be wrong. I don't think human mentality can handle that. Now, Jahan had a little bit of help in that he had a very singular goal and believed that he was going to die anyway. So there's something to distract him, but for regular people, if they don't have something like that, I think they'd go mental.
Can it be? The Guardians? My word, how changed you are. And yet, still how gloriously the divine light shines upon you. You've slain the demon. Balbareth's reign of anguish is over. The Guardians have returned, and oh, how their glory shines.
I'm looking for something called Stasis Fern, which I'm told you possess.
So I do, Guardian. And I'll happily make a trade with you.
Alright, so Stasis Fern. I will take the Augmentor, because that's something we usually don't have in Fly. You'll just take Cold. Good. Tell me more about yourself.
I am one of the ancients of our realm, a spirit of the forest and keeper of arcane knowledge. Since the great change of source, it has been my mission to care for the creatures tainted by the darkness of source, to heal them as best I could, and to ease their suffering when healing was impossible. When the Lich Queen Cassandra overtook these woods, I regarded her with pity. Long have I searched for a way to reverse her terrible condition, hoping not only to heal her, but to release her grip upon this forest.
Odd. Sorry about that, Kalarima. I'm not sure what triggered the bots there. Let me just quickly see if I can figure out what just happened. That's probably not necessary. Apparently it protects me from overly worthy posts. Yeah, because you wrote them, most likely. I just got a message that you got put into timeout for 30 seconds. So I just disabled the section for that for now. It's probably to prevent any spam bots that like to post, you know, entire diaries of accounting information or the anecdotes about how this one investor saved their total income and all that. Yes. Oh well. I was a little worried that they'd accidentally put you in a ban slot or something like that, but luckily, just a timeout.
With Valbereth dead, I can return to my work of healing. It pains me terribly to think upon the damage the fiend has already caused.
Why has this demon trapped you here?
The fiend seeks to defile all that is good, all that is joyful and natural. I was an obvious target. But worse than this imprisonment is what the beast has taken from me. An ancient rune more valuable than any relic in all of Rivellon. Only myself and the Keeper of the Source were possessed of these ancient runes, and we swore to protect them. The rune grants access to the Source Temple at the heart of this forest, and within that temple lie the most ancient secrets of the divine. Valbereth used the rune to grant an intruder access to the temple, and now I fear all is lost.
What can you tell me about the Source Temple?
Getting through the temple is nigh impossible. The trial of ascension allows only the most devout sorcerers into its deepest chamber, where the portal to the first garden lies. But I can share with you a secret, a way to circumvent the trial. When you enter the temple, stay close to your right. Eventually you'll run into a weak wall. A well-placed strike will cause it to crumble, and you'll find yourself within the High Templar's office. There, you'll find a teleportation mirror, which will deliver you to the portal to the first garden. I'm certain the intruders at the Source Temple intend to find that portal. You must stop them before they do. The first garden is the realm of the divines, and who knows what terrible havoc they intend to wreak within that holy realm.
Tell me more about the first garden.
Why, Guardians, that garden is yours. It is where you kept your vigil over the God Box until the void escaped and you disappeared from time. Astarte dwells there still, along with the dreaded Void Dragon. They will battle into eternity, unless someone tips the scales.
Well, Balberith is free, is no more. You're free.
As Balbereth's presence tainted my mind, I began to lose hope. But now it's clear. The Guardians have returned, and you will deliver us. This forest owes its life to you, dear Guardian. Every creature you meet has you to thank for its survival. I'll remain here for now. It will take some time to regain my former strength, but already I feel the soul of the forest reviving me, and I pass this blessing on to the forest's creatures. Thank you, our Guardian. Your triumphs are triumphs for us all.
I'll take my leave. Alright, so we're pretty much done here. I mean, I don't think there's anything else hidden here that I have missed? Yeah. Alright, all that really remains is just to clean up loose ends, I guess. Reduce this list of quests. Which is steadily getting smaller. Although I don't think we can get some of this done. We should probably make a stop at Sacred Stone before we head to the Soul's Temple, though. Right, let's clear out the rest of this so we can get to the Soul's Temple. And I have to deal with any more of these exploding guys. Since those explosions can insta-kill my party and all that. Just make sure that they are all dead. Ooh, shambling oak. That is very, very shiny. Alright, is out of sight, eh? Right, move forward. Can I barrage? No. Alright. Rain of arrows.
Face the unending darkness.
I do have a Shambling Oak Death Wand. Yep. The Shambling Oak removal. What is the range on this thing? Alright, I need 3 points. How close can I get? Still have enough to use this thing. Et voila! And the Shambling Oak is gone. Right, now what one did I actually have in that slot? Probably the one with the highest fire damage. Right. There's probably more Shambling Oaks around here. That's okay, I've got 2 of those ones. So clearly there's something off. Looks like we're on the other side of the trouble we were facing before.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Ah. That totem probably will blast us if we get too close. We'll just keep that in mind. I just want to make sure we clear the outside. Don't want any more distractions, and want all the experience that I can get.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Let's disarm the trap. Alright, let's see what's up on this plateau. More traps, by the looks of things. Goblins, immaculates. Probably a lot of fire. It's galvanized. Does that mean it's not a valid target? That would have been too nice. We'll get back to this later. Let us head back to Sacred Stone for a moment. Because I kind of want to finish that sword. And they probably will not kill us if we just go upstairs now, is it? Do they? After all, we're all immaculate. One big happy family.
Is not always easy. At times it may seem the goddess asks too much. At times it will seem that the sacrifices she demands are unfair, inhumane even. But we of the
Oh, look at that. Nobody stopped us. Make up. Anything new here? Nope, but I'll take the book anyway. Alright, let's have a look. I'll take the potion bottles. Strange that you put elemental essences in your linen closets. Let's see. Prison door key. Well, that can be useful. Arch healing potions. I'll take those. Yeah. Given how important they seem to make those shambling oak ones, you'd figured you'd run into more of them. fun with fluid 7. And here is the Sword Hilt 2. The Sword
Now
Part 2.
this is valuable.
Yeah, and now we're overburdened. Sure, game. Ingredients. No, it's a weapon that I need to complete. Yes, dearest. You finished your bowl? Well, good for you. But I'm not gonna refill it. Given you food, I've given you water. You can lay down next to me. I'll give you occasional pets. You don't interrupt me. Right, so add the hilt. And, oh, and now we need the blade again. I mean, doesn't work. Need more crafting ability, of course. Fine. There, adventurous sword 4. You need to find the shop so I can start identifying stuff again. Right, well, at least that is off my mind. Now I can just focus on doing other stuff that is slightly more fun. Looks like nobody cared. Probably not a good idea if I go to the prison that way. Ooh, Augmenter, I totally missed that. You know, I've let these Immaculates slip by for far too long, and we are so close to leveling up. Let's see if we can help the poor, unfortunate souls trapped in their prison that have been there way too long, but I was distracted. Trying to find progress through other means. And who knows, perhaps Roy is here. Perhaps he's been captured. I don't particularly care about the orc, but he will probably be a very fine distraction if we ever get around to it. Nothing here. Ooh.
Let us out of here! Please! Let us out of here! Please! I won't survive this damn much longer. Then what good will I do? Oh, it's no use. Free me! Traveler! Friend! Have you been caught by these pretenders too?
Francis, I met you in Sicil, did I not?
Yes, traveler, yes! You seemed a gentle soul, and I tried to share with you the goddess's revelation. I never intended for either of us to meet like this, like criminals.
What are you doing in prison?
Oh, traveler, it is a ghastly tale. A terrible tale. I came from my home in Sicil to this realm of the Immaculate. I wanted only to be among my people, to live in a city of the goddess. But I saw terrible things, traveler. Things I could not fathom that the goddess would command. When my brothers saw my doubts, I was seized and tossed in this cell.
What did you see that shocked you so?
Of that I dare not speak, traveler. I fear what may befall me if I am caught conversing with an outsider on such delicate topics.
Still an immaculate.
Sort of cozy, come to think of it.
Free me!
You,
Free me!
a source hunter, aren't you? Damn it all! I had hoped for someone who might be able to help us out of it.
Tell me about yourself.
Damn her,
No, it's no use! It's no use at all! No, it's no use! It's no use! Free me! I won't survive this damn much longer! Free me! No, it's no
Hi, Elsie. Welcome to the stream.
use at all! Free me!
Shut up,
Let us
Francis.
out of here! I won't survive this damn much. No, it's
Alright, I'm just gonna read this for myself because I can't overpower the voices.
We had a source hunter stationed right in our town. A coward called Medora. She was the first caught and the first flayed when the orcs crept in. We kept waiting for her to save us.
I'll be forever, Lord.
But for all her posturing as a great and powerful source hunter, she failed us the only time we ever needed her. They brought us in carts like cattle. Some of us to the mines, some here, some only the gods know where. We had
Then what? Free me! Frick, I won't survive.
What is it? I don't make an habit of associating with your kind. Lost one. You hardly look like one of we Immaculates. No, I failed to see a trace of the god. A simple mix-up. One I'm sure my jailers will rectify as soon as they're able. My fool of an husband was caught abetting the escape of a pair of sacrifices. But surely Lady Attenborough will soon realize the error of trying me for this crime. There's none more devoted to the one way than I. Elias proved himself lost, and I disowned him the moment I heard of his deeds.
You don't look familiar. You aren't from Silverglen, are you? No. With you, I can speak freely. I am a resident of Silverglen. A woman imprisoned for being fool enough to speak against these blasted Immaculates. I couldn't stand by and see my friends and colleagues duped by such an obvious ploy. But no matter now. None can hear me but the rest of the dross.
What do you know about the prisons?
There is no release. There is only slaughter awaiting those unfortunate enough to be chosen. We rail and we plead, but to no avail.
I'll take my leave. Right, so I could just release these guys, but the moment I do, of course, the guards will instantly aggro. So I should pick who I release a little bit more carefully. Like, these imps?
Well, it isn't so terrible, is it? Pleasure, my liege, pleasure. Oh, we're nobody. What? Very strange, but I suppose I do.
Alright, I don't want to kill the imps. I'll just leave them in place for now. Of course, I don't have any real compunctions about releasing this orc, if he's, you know, willing to help.
You there, human! Look, I promised no to pass your skull if you help an orc out of this cell. Oh, I'm like a whaling cooking pot in here.
Who are you?
Bruthor, I'm called. But I doubt anyone but me remembers that now. I've been in there nearly as long as a lifetime. Don't know why they haven't cut my throat like the rest. Maybe they've grown fond of their pets.
How'd you become imprisoned? You're too big to fit through the door after all.
Oh, I've been here since I was but a wee lad. Truth be told, these walls are just about all I know. But sunlight, there's something even a big oaf like myself couldn't forget. One day, Source Hunter, whether you help me or not, I'll feel sunlight again.
Alright, well, I think he probably can handle himself, and I don't really care about the orc. Alright, so we pick the lock?
What do you think you're doing? You there. Cut it out.
Hey, you! Come on! I know you must have somewhere.
All's right when the cell's shut tight.
Hey, stop that.
I know you could do it if you tried. What'll one
Don't want to lose reputation. We'll have to get them to fight us.
What is it? I've got to stop. You see prisoners. I serve the goddess.
We must have something over here that I can do.
I won't survive this damp much longer. Then what good would... Oh, it's no use. It's no use. Let us out of here. Please, free me. Free me.
This door's open. Yeah, we don't need to sleep. Like nothing in here.
Survive this damp much longer. Let us out of here. Let us out of here. Oh, it's no use.
So too cozy. Come to think of it, not any demons about. But it's not any those.
Badger me not. These. What do you want to know? We guards are the most trusted in the village. We protect.
What is it? I've got to stop.
Terrible.
And what is the key we picked up then? For this door?
No. We must remember that a lost one benefits.
Let's see if Lady Attenborough is ready to talk. I mean, we've been told not to go into her office unannounced, but what if we did? At this point, we are above the levels of these guys.
Not in my day. Heard there's a talking wish.
Alright. Halt! Before you're permitted into my workshop, you'll have to prove yourself more capable than that corpse I once called my apprentice. Tell me, if you, who destroyed one of my precious stones, what you possibly say to save your life? Well, let's try flattery. Oh, August Attenborough, greatest geomancer in all of Adavale and beloved master, please forgive my idiotic blunder. I cast myself at your feet. Alright, that's probably not gonna work. Let's see. Yeah, what do you know? 3 guesses. Yes, you'd have done well to remember your place. The other apprentice I just sent back to his maker fatally forgot this. Enter then, if you will. Alright, so... who are you exactly? Ah, what a question. I'm the custodian of the Sacred Stone, its chief executive, and it's linked to the conduit herself. Yes, the conduit speaks to me, her elected disciple, and I share her will with the people of our village. Now that you know to whom you speak, perhaps you'll tread more lightly in my presence. I'll probably just kill you once I get the chance. Tell me about your apprentice. Who could be trusted with a rubber ball, much less a relic as precious as bloodstone? He proved himself unworthy, a lost one through and through. In a word, expendable. I'm interested in your wares. Do you like a woman interested in haggling over pennies? Well, we already know that charm will probably work.
Matters more pressing to attend to than providing you with equipment. But the great and generous Attenborough might be gracious enough to offer you a moment or two.
Alright, what does she have? Nothing all that interesting. Alright, there's a decent ring, at least. Not quite got the skills on it I want, but... Got a lot of money, though. Could probably offload a lot of nonsense there. Warmaster's 3. Oops. Alright.
The goddess is chosen. Those worthy of the purifying blood. I certainly hope you've made it through her trials with our most useful abbot, Loic. It's not too late for you to join the goddess's fold, you know. It was she who saved the first miners from the rot. She who demonstrated that blood stone, fueled by the sacrifice of a lost one, could cure any ailment. She, the original Immaculate, and our conduit to the goddess, has spread the good news all around the realm. In her wake, humans, orcs, and goblins alike stand united by the Immaculate Way. A volatile material, yes. We humans are especially vulnerable to the sickness it contains. Rot, the goddess bane itself. But though this holy substance make us ill, we need look no further than Bloodstone, the goddess's boon for salvation. Leaving already, are you? Before you go, answer me this. Can you think of a single reason why I ought not to crush you flat before you so much as take a step in the direction of the door?
She certainly believes she is very needy. Well, let's see if your skill at rock, paper, scissors is as good this time around as well. Alright, so she would open with rock. Nope. In that case, she would... good guess. In all honesty, I'm actually not trying to win all that hard here, but... well, that's I lost.
Ah! You underestimate my love for the sick squish of flesh, no matter how lowly beneath my boot soles.
Surprisingly, she actually still has initiative over us. You know, Miss Attenborough.
I hope I have enough arrows for this!
Did I miss? Oh no, I hit. I never liked your prattle anyway. Be quiet.
King of the Scorpion!
Hey, no, you're actually coming to attack. I mean, commendable, but foolish. That's probably overkill here.
Venom churns within me. Rotting tears.
Is its own deliverance.
Right.
I call upon the spirits of flame and fire. Fire it up! I feel better already.
Oh no, this will work because those look like star stones on the shelf. Right. Probably obstructed, yeah. I do hope that was the level up sound and not you lost rap sounds, but we didn't pick the fight, Lady Attenborough did. Anyway, level up. Probably speed. I mean, strength would be nice and all that, but skills wise, I'll save up. No need to expand that. More speed for you as well. Intelligence is high enough with the gear and all that. Skills wise, you're good there. And just be master at telekinesis, I guess. Alright. Let's just do a round of speed for everyone. I'm just getting a little tired of not having the initiative in a fight. You need more points for other stuff as well. Leave that be. Definitely want you to be fast, because otherwise you'll just keep getting hit. Although you may need to get a boost in Constitution next. Should we get another level? Skills wise, let's give you a point in Scoundrel. And give you a bit of willpower to help resist those fear rolls, because good grief, I am tired of you constantly getting feared. You're supposed to be my tank. Well, at least we can identify all this stuff. Probably all outdated. Right, how to handle Tenebrium. I think we already know how to handle Tenebrium from all the other stuff.
Mastered this material.
Yeah, figured as much. Alright, so let's grab all that stuff.
The seven grant abundance.
Grab the potions. Alright, you can grab all the Tenebrium ore.
Another one for the collection.
Now, I presume the entire village is now turned hostile towards us because, well, probably not that great for them that one of the biggest bull has just been turned to mush. And let's consume a dwarven stew. That has boosted our strength a little bit. Let's combine these arrows. You know, I never did look at that sword I made. What actually is it? A one-handed sword. Does okay damage, I guess. I don't have a two-handed version for it. Oh, you smelt it volume 1? I don't think it says anything particularly interesting. Definitely go back to the library. But in any case, if now the entire town is hostile toward us, should be much more easily able to free the people. And I really should get rid of some more stuff. Why must my obsession with loot always get in the way of a good adventure? Make sure that I got everything here. Military Essays is a book I can't really read, right? Yeah, nothing particularly useful towards us, at least. Alright, let's see if the town has noticed what we did. They have not seen. I guess they do not care after all.
But if you had to wager, what would it be? Oh, I don't know. I suppose 12 imps would get a few blows in. But I think the shambling...
Careful, comrade. I think I sense a sorcerer in yonder shadows.
I was not talking to you.
Hearing him, killing him, sticking him, bleeding him, smashing him, bashing him, chopping him, popping him, hearing him, killing him, sticking him, bleeding him, smashing him, bashing him, chopping him. Painted a rosy enough picture for you, have I? Time to pull up your ski socks and dive right in.
In my recollection, going to all the sacred stone is so much easier.
Like slacking, I invite you to cast your eyes upon the carpet stain that was once your classmate. Listen closely, newcomer. You must follow the goddess's way, or indeed it has been but a little while since fresh sacrificial animals were delivered unto us, and already their blood has flowed from their gushing necks in honor of the goddess. Except for that pesky rabbit Timfred. He fled our righteous rituals and thereby doomed his soul.
So that explains what happened to them, and probably to Roy.
Runs red, nearly identical to a man's.
Maybe we should have been a bit more proactive then.
Sort of cozy, come to think of it.
Oh, hello there. Oh, no, but what a very strange question. Oh, yeah, but I suppose... I do suppose that if the door were board open like that, I suppose...
Cozy, come to think of it.
Well, it isn't so terrible, is it?
Badger me not. These lost ones could make a break for it at any moment.
I ain't no more fool than your precious conge yourself. Let me out of here, and I'll show you just how civilized we orcs really are.
What do you want? Can't you see we got a job to do?
Must be missing something about all this.
That's enough of that now.
That's not how I want to start a fight. I am kind of curious about this draconic statue. Let's see if we can get in here when they're not looking. Must they keep yammering all that time like this?
That's enough of that now.
Gotta be some way to take a fight here. I think at Lady Edinburgh would be enough.
few blows in, but I think the shambling oak could shake 'em off soon enough.
A few blows? They get those cracking fists a-blazing and take it down in a matter of minutes.
Alright, let's see if we can have some more
I prefer
conversation.
to drown my sorrows.
The guy in the cave here. Did not figure out deception would be quite so complete that we would be unable to get into a fight with these guys.
You again. Ask them. I am Jareth, last one. It's the material.
And he doesn't care if we take anything. I also don't need anything. And how tough are you? Level 15? What if we just pick a fight with you? Not unexpected that he would do this.
They call this liqueur dragon blood, a fine vintage.
Alright, let's get rid of all the ads first.
Legions of the lifeless heed my call.
Alright, that has reduced the enemy opposition quite a bit. Yeah, that won't do anything. Get out of the water, please. Tough guy. Alright. Just too far, alright. Enough room for one step. And now you're in range.
Withdraw to inevitable defeat.
don't think that changed anything about our reputation per se. I think. What did he drop?
What's that gleam?
Not even that spectacular loot, all things considered. Alright, let's just continue with the cleansing of this place. Did this change anything about the village opinion to us? So far we've been killing people outside of any particular context. Mind you, this is not how I prefer to end things and all that, but I think probably should have taken Sacred Stone down a long time ago. And still nobody cares. Oh well. And right, let's see. Our current reputation is 13. I shoot you.
What do you think you're doing?
Eternal silence awaits you.
Still 13. But now at least I can get to kill them all at the same time. Right, do we now have free reign to kill everyone? Please. Oh, come on, is nobody paying attention to my killing spree? Oh, no, finally they noticed.
So we're careful to perform the sacrifice within our specialized chambers only. These chambers are designed not only to collect wayward fluids, but also to muffle any unsavory noises produced by defiant lost ones.
I do need to be in sight of the class, otherwise I can't give them. Arrow spray. Well, we are getting to endgame content here. And the Immaculates are just getting on my nerves a bit. I mean, these are all level 15s. We should have dealt with these guys 5 levels ago or something like that. When it actually made a difference.
Victory crafted from rot and decay.
Death.
No, indeed not, but fight we must anyway. It does feel kind of good to not have to think of complicated means of getting stuff done. Ugh. Just killing. Also nice. Teacher, you failed. All your students are dead. Neat trick. That's not gonna help though. See? That's tough teacher though. Because we'll just finish you the old-fashioned way.
What's that gleam?
really. I have got so much stuff already again. Too many bullets. Need that many boots. Alright. I think much was dropped here. Seems like they were all reading magical tragedies, except for this guy. Right. Do the guards now see us as hostile? Nope, they still see us as not hostile. Their reputation is still 13. How about now? Come on.
You there! Cut it out!
Well, that was certainly a long walk for you to get this close to me, but hey. Rat, could you get out of the picture, please?
Your grave opens to welcome you.
No need to get fancy against you. Alright, who's next? Oh, we still have one guy over here that I've missed. Do we really have to fight you, Bruthor?
Is its own deliverance!
Lucky find!
Did it drop any more keys that I need to be aware of? I don't think so.
Hey, you! Come on! I know you must have some way of getting a big lug like... Oh, a blue Thorum.
Alright. Oh no, that did drop my reputation. Oh. It just doesn't quite feel worth it now, does it? I mean, I legitimately do not want to start the fight this way.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Alright, let's go back to Sisil for a bit, drop off the books, see about making some more armor. Actually, you can probably do that better in our haven, but I do want to drop off the books. See if there's any more tormented souls for sale and all that. And we also have a quest into to hand in to Aru. Alright. I have
Volume 2.
Adventurous Field Guide. Number 2. Right, we already have one of those. That goes into the spare books. And potion making number 7.
Brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Celeron will have to pay yet another fine.
I mean, we have read this one, I think so. Scrolls? Oh, that's archery.
Volume 1, Volume 2. But where has the third one gone?
Right, number 6 we already have.
Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night.
Number 3 we have.
The Knight in See-Through
Books.
Armor. Princess Buttercup.
Number 4. And we have read this, or we have already got the wisdom from this. You have anything for sale?
Turjageta, friend.
Decent advice and all that, but probably nothing I don't already know.
Kajdenor. A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Celeron will have to pay yet another fine.
Number 6. No, 11.
Kajdenor. A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Celeron will have to pay yet another fine.
Still missing so many volumes. I probably will never find them all.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn. Ah, gracious patron, I see your tired eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapors?
Tomatoes.
Looking for a little bit more useful stuff. Oh, dang it.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Sisil's ever seen.
Let's just get rid of all the unnecessary stuff. And you have a Identify skill of 5. have to go after every bit of loot that I picked up because all mixed together again.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more holy than a slice of this fine almond there.
I just bought my equipment, I guess.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Right, don't... That's not how you deactivate that.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
I'll take your healing potions.
That excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine almond there.
How lovely to see you again, haver of the beautifully shaped shoulders.
Sheep's cheese, tomatoes. Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Get it while it's fresh. These batches aren't
Just
out on the
double checking.
no better solution to the zombie.
Two Master Hydros. This, you know, how many do you currently have? Just the one. Yeah, I definitely need to find some more spell books for you.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese,
Got
tomatoes.
both of them, right? Both Aerothurge and Hydrosophist.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver.
And we do have two of this.
Let's see.
Still need more adepts
Cheese,
as trolls. Else. Probably finished your hands. Jahan's spellbook. Just so I have the most utility out of him.
Get it while it's fresh. These batches only
Alright, let's go see Aru. I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering stuff. I mean, Lady Attenborough, that's pretty much as I kind of remember her encounter works. Then there's also the last chest stuff.
I have the last chest. The last chest. The last chest. If you believe yourself worthy of right.
And we found all of them, I think.
One wouldn't think time itself would include so many threads. How can I help you, my friend?
I have attained some stasis fern. It, along with your cat form, is yours if you wish it.
Source Hunter. Words fail me, like they should a mere animal. Consciousness I will never be able to leave behind, but the taint of humanity all the more. Thank you. For every star in the sky, may the divines bless you. Nothing can deny my true self now. I am Cat.
A question has
That,
come, milady.
yeah, it barely works, that modeling, but
Two
sure.
beings that record all of history parallel to one another.
That is
is a good question, Zigzags. One without a conclusive answer, though its resolution...
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
I hope he's happy at least.
And create. Where you arrive at conclusions, I spin origins besides.
I probably should restock on some resurrect scrolls because we have been really pushing through those. There are some skills that I could not find. Other guys. I don't recall off the top of my head which one. It doesn't look like he has anything. But this is an ambassador identifier, so it's fine.
Oh, I could tell a joke or two. Free on a good day.
Alright, what am I missing, Ursai? Because I am drawing blanks. Go to the Hall of Frost first, see if I can. He's got restocked his box. All that.
By the hoary beard of Boreas, can it be? You've come home. It's about time, isn't it? Your quarters have been invaded by all manner of madness.
I need your skills for a moment.
Off to explore.
Right, so I definitely want another healing skill. I need to pull up the list again. Give me a moment. Hydrosophist. The chests are to the right of the Legion Quartermaster building, between it and the wall, and the initial cave area of Iberheim. In the puzzle cave. Also, all four have to be in one character's inventory when you talk to the chest. Alright, so I need to check for dusty parchments. I don't think I threw them away or anything. I mustn't. I don't know. I need to check is all. Alright. The Avatar, Frost, Freezing Touch, Rain, Regeneration, Slow Current. Right, Slow Current was the only one I didn't have, and Hydrosophist had only 5 novice spells. Alright, Adept. Let's see, Summon Ice Elemental, Water of Life, Cleansing Water. Let's see. I've got Water of Life. I've got Ice Shard. I've got Ice Wall. Water Absorption Shield, that doesn't sound like the most useful. Cleansing Water, I guess. Summoning an Ice Elemental, I don't think that will help us too much here. Right.
By the hoary beard of Boreas, can it be? You've come home. It's about time, isn't it? Your quarters have been invaded by all manner of madness.
Winter Blast. Blow, Ice Shot, Cleansing Water. Back. No, nothing else here. I'll take the essences.
exploit.
Alright, so yeah, I've got a lot of stuff on me, one point or another. Let's see, any parchments? I mean, they're probably all dusty parchments. So they might have gone into my bag of parchments. Alright, we have one dusty parchment. Then we have the bag glitching out because it does not want to understand that we can have more than that in it. And we have another dusty parchment here. Let's dusty parchment, dusty parchment, dusty parchment. I have 3 of them. So possibly someone else holds the last one. And it's empty, so no. Orders. No. Yeah, use this one. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Let's see. The third, second, the last. All right, which one is the first one again? The initial cave area of Hibberheim. At the end of a puzzle case south of Sacred Stone in the bushes behind the wizard's house in Hunter's Glen. Legion Quartermaster Building in Eton Hall. To the right of the Legion Quartermaster Building. Alright, let's get back to Sightseal for a moment. Quartermaster Building. That's the cookhouse. Headquarters. No, wait. That's not the building in question, is it? This thing. No. Is it? That's... Legion Quartermaster building. Nothing here is called the Quartermaster building. All of these chests, you mean? No. Legion Quartermaster. Right, let's try the harbor building then. I did not spend much time down here, or really pay attention to much what's going on.
There aren't any thieves around.
If there were no thieves, why would we be guarding this place? Think!
Makes sense, sir.
I assume it's a building basically on the city wall. That doesn't really exclude much. I mean, I agree. It makes sense that that would be that. It's just, you know, none of the buildings are labeled that. Esmeralda's shop. Alright, let's head back up to the north side. I don't think, unless we want to break into the Legion's storehouse, which I don't really want to do. I mean, I believe the quartermaster is downstairs, but that can't be it, if that's the... I'd have to look up a picture of it then, see what they mean. Legion Kitchen, you say? I think so. It's probably the cook's house. There it is.
Doors are for our Legion.
You found the first of my secret sisters, a great victory for the intrepid traveler. Keen explorer you may be, but only a full moon, a wedding ring, a wide eye. Which digit am I? Well, that would be 0, I think. Alright. Now we go back to the end of time. And we finally see what's inside you.
The hour is nigh. The moment when my mysteries shall be revealed to the fiend who seeks to open me. If the Wicked One can recall the right digits, that is. What is the first digit?
That would be 0.
Noted. The second digit?
There where and why.
Alright, just give me a moment while I just do the math. Parchments.
Tell me, my friend, have you heard any recent prophecies regarding the... what was it again? Oh yes, the so-called dam.
Did I not sort this?
Not lately, Master Imp. Indeed, I very much fear
There it
that
is.
until the void is caged once more,
Alright.
there will be no
So let's see. That's the third. So, second. Oh, darn it.
Tell me, O Weaver, if you know all
Why,
that is
game?
past and present,
Why?
you know the future as well.
Alas, no. I can predict with a degree of certainty,
here, isn't it?
but I cannot speak of what is to come unequivocally.
I'll just move them down here because the bag is probably gonna keep being troublesome.
Before reaching reality.
Like that. Why are you snapping like that? Anyway. Alright, so 0.
Fly straight to the void? I think I could fly straight to the void. One can't help but wonder where the gods have run off to in all this. The void won't spare them, you know. There's no hiding.
How is the place exactly called with all the murders immaculate in the prison? Well, it probably would be the Sacred Stone Prison. Not sure it could be anything other than that. The ostrich touches upon me legs, gazes through me eyes, flaps my wings, though it never flies. Which digit am I?
This moment is all there is. The crux.
Well, 2, I guess.
Say, have you seen my magic box? It's got
I'm the widow's legs of shining eyes. I am the season and I to be alive. Which digit am I? 8, I think.
You know what a great joke.
By the unicorn's horn, by the cyclops' eye, I stand the last sentinel guarding nothingness. It am I. 1. 0 2 8 1. 0 2 8 1.
The hour is 9. What is the first? Noted. The second digit?
2
Noted. The third digit?
8
Noted. The fourth digit?
1.
What lies at its heart?
Damnation! Devilry! Demonry! You've succeeded! My treasure, it is by right yours, and I'll be naught but an empty chest. Take what you will and be done with it.
Don't mind if I do. Of course, it's all stuff that I can't identify. Compendium of Mortal Techniques. Ancient Tome of Body Mastery. Ooh. Ooh. Good stuff there.
Does that mean you know the future as well?
Alas, no. I can predict.
I'll take the blank skill book.
But I cannot speak of what is to come unequivocally. Time
And the compendiums.
but we must both run our course before reaching reality.
Well, seeing as we are right here by Aru,
How can I help you, my friend?
I need you to identify some stuff.
That's a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
A bit drafty in here, isn't it? Are we near a vent?
Think this is wrong.
Much of a spark it takes to zap a human to vapor.
I think that's all, thanks Aru. Right. What else I can do?
Oh, and the empathy. Millennium time. Every year. The weaver of history
Pleasure, Sir Imp. I'll embroider it in the first volume of your all-encompassing chronicles.
You know what are great? Jokes. Oh, I could tell a joke or two. Free on a good day.
Alright, so just need one more.
Have you seen my magic box? It's got all kinds of wonders stashed inside.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, I don't even recall how I did it last time, but I'm pretty sure I didn't have to go quite through so many hoops.
The great absence of all that even the gods.
I'm kind of fine if there has to be some sort of subterfuge to it, but I just figured they'd give me a little bit more hints on how to do that. You know, like poisoning the broth of the gods or something like that.
Drafty in here, isn't it? Are we near that event?
Right. And I also need some more air spells. Arrow Surge. Right, we definitely have 6, 7 spells.
I both chronicle and
I wonder how much of a spark it takes to zap a human to
origins besides.
The Bitter Cold, Blitzbolt, Shocking Touch, Teleportation. Avatar of Storms.
You and Zandalor have always been close.
Avatar of Storms might actually be useful in this particular instance.
Anything about his affair at the King Crown?
Do you really think he'd let me
I don't think I need another one that will give me the ability to stun.
How can I tell?
Which fun as thunder jump sounds.
A thing or two about slinking around in between shadows.
I kind of don't want Jahan to be dipping through combat all that much. I don't think I have seen Wind of Change. Alright, let's get away from this noise. Let's go to the Hall of Wind for a moment. I don't think I've seen a scroll for Wind of Change. I mean, I could always attempt to craft one, of course, but my chances are not particularly good for that one. Because you need, if you've got too high of a crafting skills while trying to craft spell scrolls, you'll have way too big of a range of spells you can craft. You know, that's actually not a bad idea. Just not one of the options offered, but I guess I could try. Sounds like a fun experiment, at least. Yeah, I don't need to hear your airheadedness. Another swap, that doesn't sound particularly useful. Right, Blitzbolt. Actually, let's switch over to Jahan. Blitzbolt, we know. Chain Lightning, we know. Invisibility, we do not know. Make invisible, we don't know. Thunder Jump, we don't care for. Another swap. Air Absorption. Touch. Boom. Teleportation. Tornado. You don't even have any of the good spells. Alright, let's go on a shopping spree then. Sorry about that.
Beware of the lost ones out there, Wanderer. Their blood is impure.
Yeah, I know. But at least that sounds like a fair option to get them to fight
You
me.
believe in the gods, baby, because you're the answer to all my
You have, yeah, Windine, Windermere, you have spells.
Where the rivers
Cleansing,
run, the
that's
goddess
not the ones I
weeps.
want. It's bold.
How can I connect you to our eternal goddess, my friend?
Alright, you do have a Wind of Chains book though. I'll treat you a cleansing water. Alright, what other spells do we have? Summon air elemental, invisibility. Yes. Let's just learn that. I'm gonna waste too many spell components and stuff that I don't use.
You dare disturb my rumination? It must be that you can hardly wait to purchase an ingredient or two for a very urgent recipe. I'll forgive this imposition if you'll make me a generous offer.
You're just lucky. I value that you have actually some good components. Even some draconic ones.
Oh, dear, dear, dear. You'll hardly impress the conduit with such
Harima,
a cloudy
please
look about
don't.
your eyes. But not to fear, not to fear. I've just the potion for that.
Please don't joke about that.
Oh. You haven't
That's not the direction I suspect the flu would be coming from in that case.
What sort of magical relics can I offer you?
Seeing as we are doing most of our trade still with the Western world. The American flu, most likely. Anyway. Back to actually playing a game here. I'll take the Summon Air Elemental. We don't have any particular ingredients that I'm totally interested in. Do I have a skill book for that? Well, I can make one. Do I have any ones available? You know, let's just send all these to Jahan, because otherwise I might accidentally use spells or skills that I don't need. Here, Madora can hold on to that. Anima can hold on to that. Arrow spray. I have level 4, so I have to wait until I can get the next level. Yeah. I do look forward to seeing what the Vic will do with the Oceania's expansion. Getting some actual sea stuff happening. And some proper ocean worlds. Oh, you do have a blank skill book here. Cool. And I don't have to combine it with anything else. I mean, I did just have to scroll, or did it get automatically added to the backpack? I likely already had a copy of that spell. Indeed I did. That's fine though. I don't think I had any other spells though. Been so frugal with my scrolls. You never get the ones that you actually want. Oh well, at least now I have one that I actually want. Absorption feels so weak.
Salvation. Or we too would have fallen victim to Lawrence's greed.
I mean, how often are you actually attacked by something that genuinely does that kind of damage?
Let's see him buy his way out of
alright, so now I have 3 adept skills. Need 1 more. So tornado absorption, head vice. Yeah, it'll have to be air absorption then, because I don't think invisible is really all that useful. Alright, let's just learn it then. Fill up the slots. Alright, so I guess make invisible can be useful. But not. I think I have too many spells already. Oh, I missed one. Alright, never mind.
You haven't any ale, have ya? Well, never mind for now. What sort of magical relics can I offer ya? Blessed by the goddess they are, each and all.
Good enough.
Are you always this hot? Come hither, sweetheart, or if I had a...
What's a party animal doing here? Curious. I did want to see the merchant before I moved on. And I'll also go to the armory for a bit. See if I can craft something a little bit more suitable for the current age. Probably the last weapons I will make before we confront the enemy.
You again, my friend. And so soon after tomorrow? How can I help you this time?
Alright, let's see if there's anything here that I don't care for. And I think I don't have anything else. No, not useful to me. Neat, but no. Let's just get rid of it, otherwise I will just keep staring at it. That is also of no use to me. Jeez. I mean, the weapons look fancy and all. What kind of potion is this? Large invisibility potion. Alright. Yeah.
Good day, good.
Let's do some crafting. So what kind of world are you playing in Shadow Empire this time around? Hello, Reba. Random generation. Ice World isn't necessarily bad. We had a look at these mythic chests, right? And I have no idea how to open them. I don't see any keys around here. Oh, that's very good. Always love having ruins with all the good stuff hidden there and some easy materials to build up from. Right, what needs upgrading? My armor is level 13. That is definitely out of date. Let us craft some new armor. They will combine with I need built again. Alright, level 100. Well, on Ice World you definitely will not be farming in the open. Right. And what's the recipes for improving leather armor? Let's see. Yes, Some metal scraps. Find that. Metal scraps. Right, so that gives us a little bit extra. Yeah, that's definitely a pickle. I don't think I've ever played on that high a difficulty before. I mean, the last time I tried playing against the Nemesis, he spawned so close to me that I had no chance at all. Because he was essentially in my base on turn 3, I believe. Which made defense a little tricky. Alright, so aside from Lucky Charm, which I don't think I can add, there's one other thing we can of course still fine with. Doesn't override the rest. Hello, Essen. We have a little bit extra sneaking. There. This will now go outside. And now we are a little bit better protected against most things. I mean, Tenebrium, that's very difficult to defend against, and poison can get through most anything. Let's see, our bow is level 18. Not the highest priority to exchange. These boots can go to Medora. That suit of armor I just dropped off into my normal bag can also go to Medora. To get rid of some stuff again. I need to turn that raw meat into dinner, but this is not an oven, I believe. How do I treat raw meat again? Dinner is raw meat, any oven. I don't think the Anvil of Creation counts as an oven. Oh, no, actually it does. Robot soldiers already? I mean, sure, if you're completely out of regular manpower, but... Unless, of course, you got a fantastic base value on your robotic soldiers. But But I was interested in upgrading Medora's sword, because she's using a level 15 sword that definitely needs to be upgraded. Right, there's an anvil over here. And I believe there's a whetstone on the other side. Ooh, +3 strength. Nice. We haven't even put any enchantments on the thing yet. Alright, let's see. Wrong backpack. I need to see my recipes. Proof 200 sword. Just sharpen it. Inebrium we do later. And just the commended soul, right? Alright. Fine with alright. Now we just need a bar of tenebrium. Would help if I send it actually up. Alright. And now we send this to Medora. Alright, that is a substantial increase in power. And then now we do put your regular belt back on. I'm also kind of curious, how does that mass healing spell actually look? Oh, cool, I can actually aim it.
I needed that.
7 turns! Nice!
On the mend!
Alright.
Sweet relief! Into the fray once more! Into the fray once...
You don't have to give commentary every time you get a tip of healing.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Shut up.
I needed that.
By the hoary beard of Boreas, can it be?
Nope, wrong one.
Explore your...
Keep forgetting who has the skill box for the subterfuge stuff.
Welcome back. The rock spirit within me greets the rock spirit within you.
Let's spill skill book. I guess it doesn't hurt to have these, or at least Samantha. I think that's alright.
May the earth's...
I think your Geomancer is pretty much leveled out, right? At level 4 at least, I can't get any higher than this. But you still have some room to go. Aside from the skills that I cannot use, but you have level 4, so you should be able to get a master skill. I just kept forgetting to get it. Is it the air guy? Must be the air guy then. Right, so Medora. No, these books don't. Oh no, no. You already have it. Never mind then. And you can have that book. I don't think you changed your lineup of books, so yeah. We'll take your air essence, though. Right. I think that's everything I can do at the moment. Unless I get lucky with the skill. Let's see if we can do that trick in Sacred Stone. Because I want to get those people out. And then we can see about annoying the rest of the town. Right, so need to find a way to get my teleporter pyramid inside. Nice.
Oi! I ain't no more troll than your precious conduit self. Let me out of here, and I'll show you just how civilized we orcs really are.
Could you two move away, please? Move! Right, fine. Let's stop moving. Because I cannot teleport the pyramid itself. Can I move it like that? No, the path is blocked.
Ooh.
I mean, I could, but that most definitely will cause them to fight me.
Stretch your limbs after a long stint in a slammer. It's almost as fine as... Hey, you! Come on! Ruthor, I'm called. Oh, I've been... Stretch your limbs after a long stint in a slammer. It's almost as fine as bashing in the skulls of those in jail, ya.
Alright, we've picked a side. It's the wrong side. You know what? Let's try teleporting a guard inside. See if it actually starts a fight. Otherwise we can always try getting him out, but... yeah, the dialogue doesn't seem to really match up. I think this is just for fun after all. Right. Well, reputation has not yet been affected.
Hey, you! Come on! I'm not...
Alright, that seems to have done the trick. Yeah, you go deal with my friend here. Yeah, I know. I kind of want to test out the new skills, so... Can't do anything just yet, because... The spell needs a couple of turns to recharge. Oh, come on, Medora, really? Yeah, why bother doing anything fancy? Give me your life. Now burn. And that did not affect our reputation. I think.
Treasure!
Alright.
Stretch your limbs after a long stint in a slammer. It's almost as fine as bashing in the skulls of those in jail, yeah.
let's let out the rest of the sad sacks. Ah, there's not even anything in these chests. You'd think at least have all the belongings of those people they put in prison here. I mean,
Anybody home? Anybody home?
hmm.
Oh, it's no use. Let us out of here.
It's
I
no
won't
use.
survive this damn.
no use
It's
at
no
all.
use.
Let us out of
It's
here.
no use. Blessed be her name.
Tell
Freedom.
them lock me in there where to stick their enlightenment. Thanks.
Finally, peace and quiet.
Sort of cozy, come to think of it.
What's this? Oh, well, that might have all do.
Open! Open!
These immaculates are fantastic.
Oh well. That's really all I wanted to do here. So today wasn't not an entire waste. Ugh. Yeah. But also that they didn't put a quest in afterwards either. I guess it's just not feasible or just not worth the time and money. Looks like the town itself is totally unaware of what we did, so that's fine. Let's go back to the Phantom Forest. One, I guess. Closest. Still have a little ways to go into the thing. There's still a little stretch here that we have not yet found. See if we can find a path. I'd rather not have to trudge to sludge that will blow up because I can't stay hidden. Even with my fantastic new sneaking suit. How old is your armor anyway? Also level 13. I could probably make a better one, but if I'm gonna do that, it's probably gonna have to be off screen. Something is trundling about here. Oh, you.
Careful! I've spotted a trap.
Hey there. Why would I hide from you? And let's just finish it off with a poison arrow to the face. And that's too far away. So much to choose from. Well, let's just bless the earth.
Soil of Rivalon, heed my cry!
unending darkness.
Alright.
The seven I am restored! On the mend!
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Alright, locked. And the door's probably, yeah, that's gonna take forever to break through, so this is not a way in. Unless there is a mechanism in here. And so there is a gate key over there. Suppose you have the reach for that. No, actually you do. Cool.
Careful! I've spotted a trap.
Disarming traps. I mean, this might be the room that Seraph told us about, how we could sneak by it and all that.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
And so, not see the vents where stuff is falling from. Just know it's there. Oh, can I move a box onto it? Yes, I can. Never mind. There's a switch for that. I don't see an easy way to get past this. How good is this? Hmm. He can probably do better than that. True, but I don't see a way to turn it off, and getting the entire party through like this, kind of tedious. And this looks like a central room, so we'll need to find a way to deactivate all this stuff. This might be a button. Well, it's definitely a button. Not sure what it does though. Or if I just go full. Does it stay clicked if I move off? No. So yeah. There is a lever here, but I guess we need all these buttons pressed. Well, will he see us? I guess not. Well, let's just start disarming these traps then. I don't see a convenient way to turn them off. Maybe once I've turned them all off, these statues will disintegrate. Because their purpose has been destroyed. Only cleaning up oil spill was the easiest in real life. At least they're not shooting in particular directions. Just wait until they've passed on and the burning stops. A minor inconvenience, nothing more. Alright. Now we don't have to worry about the oil slick anymore. Alright, so that seems to do the trick. Well, in that case, bring over a crate. That enough weight? Seems to be. Moving on.
I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
Baking like a cake.
Seems game wants me to use teleportation as the solution to this. Getting a slight hint. I had to put you.
Toasty.
Yes. That did not solve our immediate issue. If he can just turn around. He's galvanized, so I can't destroy him. Let's activate this. Alright, so we have some demons over here. But the totem cannot see us. Hmm. Cheese bread. Hmm. Right, so there definitely is a path through here. Right, let's go alone again. Right, that's the one. Gotta be a slightly easier way to do this. Like not forgetting that the entire party selected at that save. That make a difference? Nope.
unbearable.
Yeah. Not seeing any easy, obvious path here. We're running out of barrels and chests to use. Dang it. Can't be this difficult. This tile is safe as well. You can cross diagonally. Good. Would this one be safe too? Oh, cool. Yeah, hopefully that makes it so we're done with this. Yeah, looks like it's done.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Right. Where's the other two traps then?
Careful now, that's a trap.
Odd looking statue. Probably a trap. Or not. Well, it doesn't belong out here, I guess. What does this do?
I mustn't have used it correctly. I mustn't have used it correctly.
No obvious hints of what it is supposed to do. No other obvious way in.
Careful now. That's a trap.
That's the side that we have not been able to get to. Right. What do these symbols mean exactly? Suppose this is the statue. What does the swords mean? In this particular instance.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Not particularly interested in fish.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Ah. Statue with a sword. Alright. And then there must be another statue about somewhere. Okay. Fish. We see any fish statues? Or does it just ask for a regular fish? Oh, here it is. And it gives me teleporter. Main fish, I think. The game isn't really sophisticated enough to figure out what a dolphin is or does. First state. So these two are linked. What do they do? Third state, second state, first state. And second state. Second state and you galvanized. First state. And the third state. Not sure that helped us. The fire challenge room. Didn't have the key for it at the time, I think. I think we need to leave someone up here then. So we can get through. Alright, Ursai. Thank you for coming by anyway. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for today as well. It's already 4:15. I am plenty exhausted as is. And doing some high-level puzzling is just not quite in the cards for me today. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna have to do. So, I want to thank you all for coming by anyway. Hope you had fun nonetheless, even if I'm just still in recovery mode. Hopefully, we'll be able to finish all of this off next week. For sure. See you then.